In this program, The Insanity of Adjustment, we examine how the ego's world demands constant coping and compromise, and how A Course in Miracles invites a return to sanity. Our goal is to visually map this shift from ego-driven illusion to a stable, inner alignment with truth. Here we contrast two mindsets. The ego insists we must endlessly adapt to a painful, guilty, and separate world. In contrast, the Holy Spirit teaches that adjusting to illusion is madness. Sanity is not better coping with darkness, but the decision to turn on the light of a new perception. This slide outlines the ego's blueprint of madness: sin, guilt, fear, and projection. Believing we are truly separate generates guilt, which then breeds fear of punishment. To escape, we project guilt onto others. The world we see is this projection, which we then mistakenly try to adjust to. The world of guilt operates like a closed system. We seem to begin in pain, grow through suffering, form connections marked by loss, and end in bodily decay. If this were reality, God would appear cruel. Adjusting to such a system only confirms its insanity, rather than questioning its premise. The ego attempts to reconcile the irreconcilable: sickness with perfection, guilt with peace, separation with wholeness. All such efforts are a form of psychological magic. Adjusting to an illusion does not make it real. It deepens confusion. True learning begins by refusing this false compromise. Failure can be seen in two ways. The ego labels it sin, an irreversible violation demanding punishment and permanent guilt. The Holy Spirit reframes it as error, a correctable mistake in perception. This view calls for love, teaching, and atonement, leading to healing and restored peace. Relationships become classrooms. Under the ego, the special relationship tries to fill an inner void by taking love, producing mutual guilt and sacrifice. Under the Holy Spirit, the holy relationship abandons getting and joins in overlooking error, recognizing shared innocence and equal worth. Atonement is presented here as sanity itself. It is not a sacrifice or payment for sin, but an undoing of the belief in separation. As the perfect defense, it cannot be misused. It safeguards the mind by affirming absolute innocence. We do not adapt to darkness. We expose it to the light. Time is the ego's tool, using past guilt to predict future punishment, generating present anxiety and constant self-adjustment. The holy instant suspends this pattern. By releasing the past entirely, communication with God is restored and guilt becomes obsolete, even if only for a moment. This slide distinguishes conventional forgiveness from ACIM forgiveness. Conventional forgiveness subtly confirms the offense and maintains moral superiority. ACIM forgiveness overlooks the error, recognizing that our true nature remains pure. The perceived offense is understood as an illusion. Vision beyond the veil contrasts physical sight with true vision. Physical sight searches for error and demands correction or attack. True vision looks past the cloud of guilt directly to the atonement, where no error is seen. As we release others from guilt, we discover our own innocence. Two frameworks of reality are compared. The ego seeks self-preservation through separation, using projection and blame, seeing others as competitors, and ending in fear and death. The Holy Spirit aims at awakening, using extension and forgiveness, seeing others as guiltless equals, ending in peace. The real world is not a new place, but a corrected perception. The ultimate adjustment is realizing no adjustment was ever needed, only awakening. By releasing guilt, practicing the holy instant, and seeing with spiritual vision, we allow our made-up world to be exchanged for this healed one. We close with a key directive: do not seek atonement through further separation or endless self-improvement within an insane system. Sanity lies in quietly accepting our unalterable innocence. When we stop adjusting to illusion, we recognize that the light has already come.